I'm making this video in support of my brother Harvey, whose channel is Mr. Superboy223. I'm making this video to let Harvey and others know that I not only support his channel, but I support him as a person. I support the fact that he did military service for this country. He came back injured, and hopefully, everything is going to turn out okay. I support the fact that he's just not doing these videos for himself. And for those of you who make videos and post them to YouTube, you know how much effort goes into making these videos, posting them, etc. Now, some of us are monetized, some of us aren't. And Harvey just recently, my understanding, became monetized, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And though I'm not monetized at this point in time, sooner or later I probably will be too, and there's nothing wrong with that. But beyond the monetization of a channel, I believe that Harvey does his videos because he loves his people. Now, there are always going to be haters, there are always going to be trolls, etc., etc., etc. And far be it from me to give advice to anybody on YouTube, because at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do that works for you. All I will say is this: don't let anybody affect you in a way that you don't want to be affected. Don't allow people to push your buttons. If you feel like you want to do something, then go on and do it, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. Obviously, we all have our opinions about things, and obviously we have the choice to agree with the opinions of others or not. That's just plain fact. But in my opinion, most, not all, but most of the things and most of the video subjects and most of the opinions that Harvey has are pretty much right on. Now, I can't swear on it because I haven't been around from, I guess, the very beginning of Harvey's channel or whatever, but it has never appeared to me that Harvey has been a shit starter. And I do know trolls, and I know what they can do. Now, I take the tact of seeing a troll, not conversing with a troll for the most part, and on occasion I have, to a point, but then all I do is just mute, block, and delete and move on. Now, Harvey, I understand how you feel as far as your being ticked off about, that person that you made that I am done video on, and I can understand it. I can agree with it from your point of view. But again, I'm saying don't let anybody push your button to the point that they have you doing or not doing things that you want to do or not do. Now, I have had beefs with people in the past. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. But I try to keep it civil. And when it gets to a certain point, I just drop it. That's because it's counterproductive. Nobody's going to get anywhere. I try to recognize that and just quickly move on. You are an expert at picking up on trolls and picking up on bullshit. Keep doing what you're doing. You pick up on your trolls, mute them, block them, delete them, and just stay focused on doing what you do. You got tons and tons of followers, and all of us, for the most part, I'm assuming, support you. So don't let one bad situation tip you over the edge, because if you really feel like you want to defend a particular group, go on and defend them. If you feel like you want to stop, again, that's your choice, go on and stop. Me, myself, and I love doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, you know, flags or whatever. And the only advice that I'm going to give, and not just to you, but to everyone, is just do what you do, fight the battles that you got to fight, and keep on keeping on. Again, this is my video response that is giving you support for the things that you do.